Hi Claudio, how are you? Thank you for giving us this time here this afternoon. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, some background, and what you do here at CA?
Well, thanks Vince, thanks for inviting me. I've been with CA for 2 years now. I came in as an ASE, Associate Software Engineer, straight from college, you know. And so I work for as a software engineer for the Datacom group, specifically on the Datacom server. I'm a QA engineer, so and what I do is test the product every day, day in, day out, find bugs, you know, and making sure all our documentations are perfect, you know, picture perfect, that's how I call it.
Picture perfect is good. Picture perfect is good there, Claudio.
Yeah.
Listen, one of the things I did hear about was that you went through this listening in type of conversations there with support. You want to elaborate a little bit as to your experience?
Oh yeah, yeah, actually I did that. Well, first of all, I gotta say that was a brilliant idea. I'm sure management came up with it. You know, kudos to them. And basically, what the listening program is, it's an opportunity for developers in QA and sometimes sustaining engineering to listen into a support call, you know, between the customer and the support engineers. You know, because usually we work on the products, we never get the chance to talk to the customers and, you know, get to understand exactly what their problems are and stuff like that. So I don't know if everyone has to do it, but I was told I had to do it, and I was excited about it, but nervous, you know, because I didn't know what to say or, you know, what kind of questions the customers ask. But I just didn't listen in to the call. I actually participated in the call, you know, because the issue the customer was facing was like I said, Datacom server issue, and they were trying to upgrade from an old release that's no longer supported to from an old release that's no longer supported to one of our new releases. We've got 11.0, 14.0, and 15.0. And so he basically had questions on what communication protocols to use and all this stuff that you will find in the manual, but sometimes, you know, if they don't want to go through the manuals and stuff, it's just easier to ask someone who knows. And so the support people, it would have taken them maybe a day or a couple of days to go through all that manual, to read the manual, to get all this little bit of information. So it was easier for someone who works on the product, who knows what's in there, to just answer that question. So the call was set up and I was on it and basically gave the customer answered his questions, and it took 5-10 minutes, you know, and issue solved.
Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. So we gave you a little more awareness as to what our support engineers actually go through there.
Right. And I gotta be honest, I was a little nervous, you know, taking, you know, listening or participating in the call, because you never know what the customer's gonna ask you, you know, and you want to be right, but you never know how things are gonna turn out. But it worked out well, and I told Norma, the support engineer for server, that hey, I would like to do this again. You know, it was fun, and the customer was happy. So
that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Happy customer.
That's right.
Great.
That's
well,
right.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Perfect.
Anytime.